welcome back. These people, the water used to be free. We never used to pay anything for water because water is essential for life. You need water to survive, to live. Our bodies are made of 70% water, something like that.
It's a bit more than that.
Or 80. All right,
I'd say 80.
You sure you're not getting mixed up with a brand?
Could be. I don't know.
No, your body's made up massive.
Between 1999 and 2002, when the gold price of gold was at its lowest, they sold all the gold.
Right. Why would you sell at the lowest point? Who'd they sell it to?
This is ridiculous, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
In America, they don't have any gold in the reserve. They blagged it when I think it was some kind of senators and wanted to come and have a look at the reserves or some exterior company, something like that, to see that they had the money to back the dollar, because that's what gold's about, backing the money. You know, it's that's what makes your worth, your value, how much the pound is worth. They went in there, but didn't let them go everywhere, and apparently a lot of it was fake. The gold, they've sold it, they've gotten rid of all the gold, or they've kept it because they say that in a time of I'm trying to say this word, apocalyptic times, paper money ain't gonna mean shit, and the only thing with true value is gold. So why'd you sell it? Where is it? Where, who's got it? What are they doing to us?
It's a bit weird though, because
Half of the gold they sold it, right? And it's something like 13 billion pounds worth. Like half the gold, British gold, and they sold it at the lowest price.
Bollocks.
Just melt it
Who'd
down.
they sell it to?
Well, this is the thing. They sell it, but then really it's going to them. But through channels. But they don't tell you that. But you know, why else would they do that? They can buy it. They want to. If I'm a person in power and I want to buy gold for cheap, and I've got all this gold sitting here that I've got control over, I can sell that gold for cheap and buy it for cheap. Why else would they sell it at the lowest price?
This is
half of the country's gold.
But you would sell it at the
wouldn't sell it.
No, what you said, you wouldn't sell it. But if you're going to nick it,
you're
going to legally nick it, right? If you're legally nicking it, in a way that you can't get nicked because you bought it, you're going to sell it to yourself or a third party that's with you.
Yeah.
Like say that's your missus, right? Ugly, but I can see why yeah. Right. But you're going to sell it to him, right? Or
I've got a business. I've got a business that's got a shell company of another shell company that's involved with another company through that, and you sell it to that company,
like inside a trading type thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Eventually, that gold's coming right back to me, essentially back to you. But you're the one that pressed the sell button, but you're also the one pressing the buy button as well. But you're getting the best deal you'd ever get in your life, and you've just ripped off the whole country.
Mate, this is the society that we live in.
Gordon Brown.
Yeah. Was it Brown that sold it? He was a chancellor, wasn't he? And then he became the prime minister.
But he's still involved now, isn't he? Is he?
He's still alive.
No, he's alive. But is he still?
He's in Barbados, mate. Chilling out on his gold.
In Barbados,
wiping his arse on gold fucking leaf toilet roll.
That's someone about James Cameron. James Cameron's still involved, isn't he?
Yeah, the foreign policy.
Yeah, well, talking about that, you know what makes me laugh? Sorry, we're going all political, but
actually, you're not.
Well, you know what? The truth of the matter, the fact of the matter is, life is political, and people will turn around and say, "I'm not into politics," And when you think about not into politics, you're not following the the channels.
Hard not to, though, isn't it? Even if you're not into it.
Well, it's not that. It's that every aspect of our lives are controlled by politics. Politicians, policies, that is all control. That is what governs our life. So when one says that they have no interest in politics, then you don't have any interest in what the hell's going on with your life or what is being dictated to.
You've got to have. I think you should have just. If you're not into it, I'm not, but
No,
I'm
nor
still.
am I.
But I am a little bit technically because, like you said, because it's a massive part of our lives.
Well, your mortgages.
You kind of got to be in the know a little bit. Like, so some
thing is, it winds you up because you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, that's
We can sit here and chew the fat and blah blah blah. But what can we do? Yeah. Even if you march down there with everyone.
Well,
Can't
Lisa
do
Mars,
fuck all, can
you know, for a poll tax, you still had to pay.
Still not paid.
You still had to pay it up.
Yeah,
You
but that's
know,
because
you can't.
no one backed you. If you went again, what are they going to do if everyone keeps doing it? They can't do it to everyone, can they?
What if they're calling the
Yeah,
army? And
I don't know if you've heard the
They're not here, they're fucked off, aren't they? We ain't got no.
There's only like 70,000 troops left.
have you heard the thing
Start
that
shooting.
But then again, we
heard
don't
on
need
the-
them. We've got drones, so
Sorry.
everything's being replaced.
Well, everything's been cut. Police, ambulance, nurses, doctors, army, you name it, firefighters. It's all being cut. You know, which are services that we actually
They
get stung off from our taxes. You know what I mean?
But we need more.
We
not
do
less.
need more. So
Yeah.
what are they doing with all the money?
Oh, there you go.
You know, and that's another thing. That's another.
It's like your council tax. What does your council tax
and
go
all they
on?
want to talk about is a smoking ban.
No,
What the
I was
hell
just about
has
to say that.
What has that
no,
got to
but
do with
is
anything?
it
Everything
from
that's going on
people
right now?
born in 2010 or something?
Everything that's going on right
2009.
now, and he's talking
yeah.
about a
Yeah.
smoking ban.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've got that.
Oh my
I've
god!
got that. I've got
I was
that.
just about to say that. That's weird.
I've got that.
What's that?
down to talk about-
2010 what?
Yeah, right.
2009.
So basically, any child they've passed the second stage. Any child from the age of born after 2009 will never be able to purchase any cigarettes or
Ever.
vapes ever as a law.
it's illegal for them to buy it.
It would be
How can
illegal
they?
for
How
them
can
to
they?
buy.
How can they do that? I mean, I'm not a smoker, right?
Yeah.
But how can they? How can they?
infringement on your rights, on your
Ethically,
freedom.
is ethically the right word? Do
Ethically,
that
yeah,
to someone.
yeah.
Like
They want
say,
a smokeless society, and they reckon that.
and what would that?
basic-
What would that do?
For better for people's health.
All right.
Yeah.
What about people's health? That, like my dad smoked, right? And he died of cancer. Right? He had lung cancer. It went to his brain. Brain done him in the end, right? But he had smoked since he was like 10 years old or something stupid, right? All his life. And the doctor said to him in hospital, he went, "Have I got to give up smoking?" And they went, "Dave, don't do it because it will fuck you up." Basically, if you give up after your body needs that.
It happened to
He's
my
so
nan.
far done though,
My
isn't he? He's
nan's-
so,
Yeah.
he's
But
so
then-
used to it. It's
so
like
if they
giving up
want-
a drug, you'll
That's right.
work.
But if they want a smokeless society, what happens to these people that they need that?
No. So it's no one new can start. So it's like if you're 14 now, by the time you're 16, or by the time it's 18 now, I think. Isn't
They
it?
look at the
Right.
future, obviously.
So you'd
Yeah.
have to go. If your date of birth is 2012, they'll go, "I can't serve you," but I could go in and buy cigarettes
For
because
them.
I'm old enough. You could go in and get cigarettes, but that it's only purchase because I could buy cigarettes and then say they came around my house. I go, "Do you want a fag?" I go, "Really? Yeah, go on." So they could
Yeah,
smoke
but
it.
that's going to be the next stage, won't it?
Yeah, but
You
how
know
can
that's
they can't
coming. You
police
don't-
that. Like
All
I
right,
said,
they do
I
that.
came round, George, can I have a fag? He'd be
Right.
like, yeah, there you go, mate. Like, oh,
All right.
you're only 19. I was like, yeah. Oh,
So they get rid of smoking, right? They get rid of smoking. They don't in the pubs. Yeah, fair enough. Killed the pub, didn't it? Really. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, going in a pub, you come out smelling like you've been round here one night, right? But like, this is like going back in the 90s round here. Trust me,
Yeah.
right?
That's
It was
fine.
everywhere,
Like it.
though. It was in the cinema, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but
I remember
everywhere.
on a plane.
Yeah.
Buses.
But they get rid of it.
Underground.
Fair enough. They get rid of it. You go outside and have a smoke. Right?
Yeah.
Once they get rid of that, what's the next thing they come after? What's the next thing they're going to say? Oh, we're not going to let you do that now. From the age of such and such, you can't do X, Y, and Z. And then they knock that on the head. Right, so you're drinking a can of Coke, right?
Yeah.
That's never going to stop because it's full of shit, right? But they say you can't drink that no more.
Yeah.
Or you can't have a cup of tea.
Yeah. I know.
There'd be a
Where does
war on
I
the
know.
hands if they
Where
say
does it
that.
stop?
Cup of tea.
I mean, it started, like
But-
I said, with smoking. You know, they're going to... It would be up in the age of alcohol, I reckon. They go with... They're probably
Well,
like that.
it already is. Like, if I want to get a Red Bull, which is just caffeine, I could go to the shop and get a coffee.
Yeah.
But I can't go and get if I look under 25, I'm going to get ID'd for
Yeah.
sugar and caffeine drink.
Is that what it is?
So we're
Is it
doing that?
25?
Yeah, I got ID'd the other day. I was like, mate, are you
Is there a
seriously?
thing
He was
in-
like 25. Looking
What,
at me. I'm
so
like,
for a
I've got- I had
can of
full beard.
Monster or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. You have to.
Really?
If you look
25?
under 25, they're supposed to
Nutted him
ID
in
you.
the face.
Is
Yeah.
there something in France or something about Red Bull? Is it France? I can't
They
remember what it was.
banned it. They
So-
banned it
yeah,
from a
that's
lot
it.
of... Yeah,
yeah,
it's been
yeah.
banned from a lot of countries.
Yeah.
Not in France.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
Definitely not
it's somewhere in
France.
Europe. Yeah, there's somewhere where Red Bull is like you
it
can't
is.
buy it.
I read it the other day. There's about 4 countries
Well, it's
at
not
the moment
Germany
that have
either.
banned it. They found a ingredient in it which they reckon
That's
is
it, yeah.
really, really bad for you.
In what?
In Red Bull.
In Red Bull. Now,
Yeah.
If I was Red Bull, I would just change the name slightly to...
Blue Bull.
Yeah.
I have taken a conscious decision to slowly give up Monster. I've been drinking too many of those, and it was contributing a lot to my anxiety as well.
No shit.
Yeah. It's fucking with
Yeah,
me.
but that's the caffeine, man.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know.
sugar. They work together, don't they?
Yeah, I buy the sugar free. Apparently, it's sugar free. I don't know if it's sugar
Yeah, but
free.
you're having sugar free. So
Sugar
then you're having all
free.
other crap they put in it to
Yeah.
make you still want to drink it.
Sweeteners
Well, it's all that.
worse.
Is it aspartame?
I don't understand this like contributing to
Aspartame.
anxiety, because like anxiety is a normal, natural thing.
I know, but then there's anxiety to certain levels, isn't there?
Like
I mean,
what?
like, well, you could be sitting down and you're feeling nervous.
It's normal.
No, for no reason. There's nothing
It's
to.
normal. You're a human being.
Yeah,
but
but
if you
there's
have
there's no
caffeine-
reason.
It elevates. it.
Oh yeah,
Exacerbates it.
No,
Unless-
that's different.
Yeah,
That's,
unless you've
that's
ever-
stimulus.
unless
That's
you've had a-
that's the stimulus in the drink that's making you.
Yeah, no.
jittering.
Exactly.
But unless you've never suffered or had an anxiety
No, listen,
episode,
I get anxious.
Yeah, but no-
I've had anxiety episodes, but it's a human.
yeah.
thing. Like,
But if he's having all that shit that's ranking that up and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting
No,
more
no,
wonky,
I
it's
get
going
it.
to affect his
yeah, I
anxiety.
understand. Yeah. He's talking about the stimulus. I was thinking like the way he said it was something different, like as if it was causing his anxiety, and I'm like, no, it's not.
No, he
causing
said he's
your
adding to his
Right,
anxiety.
yeah, no, I missed it. Yeah,
If you don't have anything to be anxious about, and you feel anxious, then
it's still normal.
there's something wrong. No. There's to me there's something wrong. Why are you feeling anxious? Why are you feeling
Because you're a
this?
human being. You're allowed to have feelings about nothing.
What? So if
Because you're a human being.
if
It's
you're
a normal
chilling
thing.
out, you're chilling out on like a lovely sunny day. You've got beer in your hand, a cup of tea, whatever,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you come over
Yeah.
feeling wonky.
100%.
Then
yeah.
there's something wrong, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because your brain, you're thinking about
Yeah,
stuff.
so that's
and
what you just
nothing,
said.
Yeah.
You can't
Listen,
not
I'm not
be. There's
disagreeing. I'm just
something
trying to
wrong.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, but there must be something there because you wouldn't just.
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
wouldn't just.
saying. We're human beings. We're multifaceted. We're not. It's not. Oh, I'm
must be
just
thinking
sitting.
of something.
You're not thinking. Oh, I'm
There-
just sitting there.
that's
I'm not just there
Martin-
on a nice day. Yeah. it's
No,
like
Martin
something-
hit it on the head. There's got to be something going on
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
even
subconsciously.
subconsciously. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
it.
to chill and have a
Yeah.
nice
That's what I'm
time,
getting to.
and I
That's-
can't get off with whatever's making
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
nervous.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, yeah.
So I mean, anxiety is a weird thing. Real weird. And like I said, knocking that crap on the head. I've noticed the difference. I mean, I'm still drinking one, but I'm drinking it like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Before I'm start drinking it from 9 in the morning after
What,
2
are you
cups
addicted?
of tea.
Are you addicted?
Probably to the caffeine.
How many
But
was you drinking a day, George?
3, and sometimes it could push to 4.
I remember you used to have loads, didn't you?
Yeah. And,
What do you do? Buy cases of it or
Yeah.
what? You buy a case.
Yeah.
You used to have boxes, didn't you? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
All your
How
fridge
did
was
it
just
start?
Yeah.
How did it start?
Blimey.
It started off, you know what? When I was in Cyprus and I got into cold coffee in a can.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I really
nice,
like that.
yeah.
Oh,
I really
yeah, I know
like
what
that
you're
cold
talking about.
coffee.
Yeah.
And then I said, there, cold coffee. You know what? Let me get something with a bit more oomph.
Oh, okay.
And I tried the Monsters. And I was like, the white one. I really liked it. But as time's gone, I mean, it's been like since 2015. I've been drinking them. That's like coming up 10 years. And I'm like, no. And I've noticed the jitteriness, the headaches afterwards. But it's not making me any more alert or any more awake. It's like it's not doing its job anymore. And that's when you know that your system's full of this shit.
You know
And
why?
you
It's because
stop
of that
it.
video you said. Remember that one with the woman says it's a devil drink or something.
Plateau.
Oh, that's an old.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not stopping it. What with the 3? The claw itself is in Hebrew for 666, and it's also got the. I mean, yeah, I've seen videos like that long time, and they're old. That one that you can tell by the hairstyle, she had a mullet.
You can tell by the quality as well. It
Yeah.
definitely wasn't HD.
Yeah.
That's
No,
for
it
sure.
wasn't. So this is why we share these videos so we can look at them. I mean, Rob sends a load, I send a couple on there, just to discuss or have some background knowledge on the subject matter that we may just bring up or may not. So it's good to look at these things and do your own research. If something really tickles your fancy, check it out. Go deep dive into it and find out what's going on.
I see something. Did I send you one about the Thames Water fella?
Right, I'll tell you what, we'll come back, but you're going to have to remind me on that one there, Rob. Okay, ladies and gents, we'll be right back.